Hi, my name is Rebecca Wright, and I work at Watertown High School, and I am part of the science department. The living environment teachers decided this year to do what we call an assignment board. It is a one-stop shop where our students can just go to this one document and have access to all of their assignments, as well as any materials that they're going to need to be successful this year. For materials, that would include Zoom meeting links, copies of notes, any extra vocab practice, learning targets to help them be successful is linked or is posted on this one document. We chose to use a Google document for this. This is last week's just so that you can kind of see how it's set up. You can choose to do it a different way, but we have a check-in for them to do. Ideally, we ask them to do this on Wednesdays. They have all of their learning targets. It gives directions in the middle exactly on how to actually read through and kind of do this, and also gives them some tips about making sure that they are, spacing some things out and taking time each day to be able to work on some things. And you can see everything that's linked there as well. So this is last week's, and then what we end up doing is we go into Google Classroom. So if I bring you to Google Classroom here and I open up one of them, the other thing that we decided to do is every Wednesday I do a morning message. So this is helpful for not just students, but also parents if they're checking anything. It just gives them some background information at the top. And then I always tend to give them a suggested guideline so that they know exactly what they should be doing and in what sequence they really should be getting things completed. This not only helps my remote students, but also the students that are coming into school, so they know exactly what I'm also going to be doing for instruction. So I always give them this morning message, and I make sure that I post it and that I move it to the top every single week. Sorry, my lights just turned out. Whoops. So then if they actually go into the classwork, here they can actually see all of the actual assignments. And here's that assignment board right here for them to be able to click right in. And again, I kind of give them some background information about it, but they can then access everything. All of their actual assignments are here as well, which I post typically on Tuesday evenings. So then I can just kind of go over here and I can copy the link and then I can put it into the actual assignment board. So as I get ready to start to work on next week's, all I have to do is copy the previous week. And then what I go through and do is I unlink my check-ins and my solve the problems. I'm able to just make a copy and change the questions and then relink it. It's pretty simple. I'll type in their new learning targets for this week. How can I help you? I keep that as a Google form. It timestamps it so I don't have to change it week to week to week. And then same thing with their Zoom meetings. Right now I have them scheduled so that they can do them for the next 7 weeks consecutive so it stays the same. As I add in different things, you can see that I haven't typed anything in for lab work. I don't have their notes or anything linked. And these would then be the boxes that I would go through this week to start prepping for next week to get ready. I feel that this is just a nice way to kind of keep things organized. My kids have even told me, some of the links, I might have linked something wrong or it didn't work for whatever reason. It's not letting them in. They know to go right here. There was one week, I'll be honest, I forgot to post the assignment board in one of the Google Classrooms. I typically will schedule them to get posted on Wednesday morning. And I forgot in one of my classes, it's, we're all a little overwhelmed and we make mistakes and that's okay. So they sent me an email and they're just like, hey, Miss Wright, I don't have the assignment board. I need it. And I'm like, ooh, I'll work on that for you right now. Sorry about that. Because they know that this is where they need to go for everything. And again, it's all their materials. It's anything that they need to be successful. And we find that, the kids are liking it. They understand what to do. They've got that morning message in their Google Classroom here that they're able to follow and be able to get things done and kind of start turning things in on a daily basis, not even a weekly basis. So I hope this helps. If you need any information or anything, feel free to reach out to me. I'll gladly help you. Have a great day.